So, what has it felt like to be you the last few months? How is it different than a year ago or 2 years ago? I like your hair, by the way.
Thank you. I don't know. So, growing up, like, I didn't really have to worry about a lot of stuff. Like, I never really heard about many shootings going on. But, like, now, like, every time you turn on, like, a TV, like, news station, you hear about, oh, a shooting happened, or, like, murders happening, and it's kind of been crazy. And, like, back then I never really had to worry about, like, if my dad's gonna make it, because he's African American, you know. I never really had to worry about him, like, making it home. But, like, now, like, growing up in, like, a black community, you just hear about, like, all these innocent people getting shot. You just worry about, like, oh my gosh, is my dad gonna make it home okay? Like, so he would always, I told him all the time to call me when he gets home and stuff, or, like, at least text me. So he does. And, like, yeah, it's kind of hard. I still go through prejudice anyway, because, like, when I'm like down in Mississippi and stuff, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of really white for being mixed. So when I go to Mississippi, I'm with all these dark African American people, and people just stare at us and they're like, what the heck? And you see people, like, talking, they're like, wait, is she really black? What is going on? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm black, and it's kind of there. And I take a group photo, and I'm like, can you find Waldo? And I'm like, oh, there I am. But yeah, I've been through racism and stuff, and I still go through it. And it's just, you know, you can't really change how people feel. You can try, but it's not gonna really change anything. I did go to the museum yesterday, and something really made me, like, disturbed and really sick to my stomach. I walked in and I went upstairs, and then I was looking at the 30 Americans. Have you guys heard about that? Yeah. So I was looking at that, and I took pictures. I thought some of the pictures were really nice and everything. And then I walked downstairs, and the first thing that I saw was these stools with the KKK mask on them. And it had a noose in the middle, and it was called Duck, Duck, Noose. And I read about it, and it made me really sick, because the thing was, it was just like Duck, Duck, Goose, but they would go and capture a black person, and they would hang him in there. And it made me sick as, like, part of an African American, to think that, wow, white people actually did this to these black people that were so innocent and just wanting to be equal and just wanting to be loved just like everyone else. Like, that just really made me sick to my stomach, and I don't know, it was really bad. So that's how it, yeah, like, and then I met these people, Stephanie and everyone, and I learned about the Baha'i culture. And I'm not a Baha'i, but I'm Christian, but I do believe in their ways, you know. Learning about the Baha'i community was really cool, because now, like, at first I had to go with a lot of friends. Like, I had to go with my best friend or my niece or someone, but now I can just come here by myself. And Stephanie just messaged me, and she's like, oh, hey, you know, we have this thing going on. And I was like, yep, I'll get ready. So I got ready, and I'm here now, so it's really cool.